Oscar Wilde once said, "Be yourself, everyone else is already taken." Today, we dive into the journey of self-discovery, happiness, and fulfillment. This journey isn't about seeking a fleeting emotion or a transient state of mind. No, it's about a profound sense of contentment, a deep-rooted positivity that persists through life's highs and lows. So, how do we embark on this journey? The first step is self-discovery, a process of introspection and understanding. It's about knowing who you truly are, recognizing your strengths, acknowledging your weaknesses, and embracing your uniqueness. This journey isn't a race, it's a personal venture. It's about finding that inner spark, that thing that makes you, you. And in that discovery, we find the essence of true happiness and fulfillment. As we venture towards our happiness, remember, the journey starts within ourselves. Uncover the layers of your soul, for therein lies the true essence of your happiness. It's a journey, a voyage into the heart of who you truly are. This is the path to self-discovery, a crucial step towards experiencing genuine happiness and fulfillment. The importance of self-discovery cannot be overstated. It is through this process that we come to understand our own unique values, our strengths, and our weaknesses. By peeling back the layers of our being, we can find the core of who we are, our authentic self. It's like stumbling upon a treasure chest within us, filled with the jewels of our unique qualities and potentials. Understanding our values is a significant part of this journey. Values are like a compass, guiding us through life. They help us make decisions that align with who we are at our core. When we live in harmony with our values, we experience a sense of peace, fulfillment, and happiness. Recognizing our strengths is equally important. Our strengths are our superpowers, the fuel that propels us forward. When we leverage these strengths, we find ourselves more competent, more confident, and ultimately, happier. But self-discovery is not just about celebrating our strengths. It's also about acknowledging our weaknesses. These are not flaws to be hidden away, but areas for growth and improvement. Embracing our weaknesses can be empowering, for it's only when we know where we lack can we truly grow. Now, how do we embark on this journey of self-discovery? One powerful tool is journaling. Writing down our thoughts, feelings, and experiences can provide profound insights into our inner world. It's like having a conversation with ourselves, a dialogue that can lead to deeper understanding. Another powerful method is introspection. Spending quiet time alone, reflecting on our life, our choices, and our experiences can reveal hidden aspects of our personality and character. It's an opportunity to see ourselves more clearly, to understand what makes us tick, what makes us us. With self-discovery, we begin to understand what truly matters to us, leading us closer to our happiness. It's a journey worth embarking on, a journey towards the heart of who we are. So let's start peeling back the layers, and let's discover our true selves. Positivity is not just a state of mind, it is a lifestyle. A lifestyle that we can all choose to cultivate. The importance of maintaining a positive attitude and mindset cannot be overstated. It's like a beacon of light that guides us through the darkest tunnels of life. The first practical tip to cultivate positivity is to practice gratitude. It's about appreciating the small things in life that often go unnoticed. The warm sun on your face, the sound of birds chirping, the laughter of a loved one. Remember, gratitude is a magnet for miracles. The second tip is to surround yourself with positive influences. Positive energy is contagious. It's like a ripple effect. When you are around positive people, their energy radiates and influences you, and in turn, you radiate positivity to others. By cultivating positivity, we invite happiness into our lives. And remember, happiness is not a destination. It's a journey that starts with a single positive thought. Change is inevitable, but growth is optional. A profound truth that we often overlook. Change, like the tide, is a constant in our lives, shifting the sands beneath our feet. But how we respond to it, now that's where the magic happens. Imagine for a moment you're a ship sailing on the vast ocean of life. Change, it's the wind that fills your sails, propelling you forward. Now, you could resist it, fight against the gusts and remain stationary, stuck in the current. Or you could harness it, steer into the wind, and use it to your advantage, charting your course towards greater happiness and fulfillment. So how do we embrace change? Well, the first step is to be open-minded. Open your mind to the possibilities that change brings. Remember, Every ending signals a new beginning, every closed door, a window of opportunity. Don't be afraid of the unknown, embrace it, cherish it, for in the unknown lies the path to discovery, to growth, to a better version of ourselves. Next, we must be adaptable. Like a chameleon changing its color to blend with its surroundings, we too must learn to adjust our sails to the changing winds. Adaptability is not about losing yourself, but rather it's about evolving, becoming stronger, more resilient. It's about understanding that change is a part of life and learning to dance in the rain, instead of waiting for the storm to pass. Lastly, we must see change as an opportunity for growth. Every change, every twist and turn in our journey presents us with a chance to learn, to grow, to evolve. It's a chance to step out of our comfort zone, to face our fears, to conquer them, and in doing so, to discover our true potential. In the grand tapestry of life, change is the thread that weaves our experiences together, shaping us, molding us into who we are. It's not something to be feared, but rather something to be embraced. For when we embrace change, we evolve, and our capacity for happiness expands. In giving, we receive more than we ever anticipated. Sometimes the secret to happiness and fulfillment doesn't lie in what we can gain, but rather in what we can give. There's an indescribable power in the act of giving, a power that can transform not just the lives of those we help, but our own lives as well. Imagine, if you will, a tree. This tree, in its lifetime, gives tirelessly. It provides shade, shelter, and nourishment. It cleans the air we breathe. In return, it asks for nothing. It simply gives. And in doing so, it thrives. We too can learn from the tree. We can learn to give without expectation of return. And in doing so, we might just find that we receive far more than we ever anticipated. Giving doesn't have to be grand or extravagant. It doesn't always have to involve money or material possessions. It can be as simple as lending an ear to a friend in need, volunteering your time for a cause you believe in, or sharing a meal with someone who doesn't have one. Consider this. When you help a neighbor with their groceries, you're not just lifting bags, you're lifting spirits. When you tutor a struggling student, you're not just sharing knowledge, you're sharing hope. When you donate to a local food bank, you're not just giving food, you're giving dignity. Each act of giving, no matter how small, has the potential to create ripples of positivity. These ripples can spread outwards, touching lives, transforming communities, and ultimately, making the world a kinder, more compassionate place. Remember, when we give, we are not depleting ourselves. On the contrary, we are enriching our lives. We are fostering connections, building empathy, and cultivating a sense of purpose. In the act of giving, we find fulfillment, we find joy, and we find a sense of purpose that fuels our happiness. In the act of giving, we find fulfillment and a sense of purpose that fuels our happiness. The journey towards happiness and fulfillment is never-ending, but it is a journey worth embarking on. As we draw towards the close of our time together, let's take a moment to reflect on the ground we've covered. We've explored the essence of happiness, discovering that it's not a destination, but a state of mind. We've journeyed down the path of self-discovery, understanding that knowing oneself is the first step towards true contentment. We've cultivated positivity, recognizing that our thoughts shape our reality. We've embraced change, realizing that it is through accepting and navigating the ebbs and flows of life that we grow. And we've tapped into the incredible power of giving, acknowledging that in giving, we receive so much more. Yet, as we continue on our journey, let's remember that happiness and fulfillment are not one size fits all. Your path is as unique as you are. There is no prescribed route or timeline. It's perfectly all right to take things at your own pace, to pause and reflect, to change course if need be. It's not about how fast you get there, but the richness of the experiences along the way. The key is to take active steps, however small they may seem. Every action, every decision, every thought carries you closer to your desired state of happiness and fulfillment. It's about making conscious choices, not just going through the motions. It's about living intentionally, purposefully, authentically. So, as you move forward, remember, you are not alone in your journey. We're all travelers in this grand adventure called life, each finding our own way, creating our own version of happiness and fulfillment. In the end, it all comes down to you. You are the architect of your life, the author of your story, the master of your destiny. You hold the key to your happiness. Embrace the journey, for it is yours and yours alone.